big boys just came overhead. Tweaked my phone a bit, but that's okay. I know it's you. I'm looking at the nice little. It's hard to see it now. That's why a lot of things you can't always see from the phone. But there's some nice little spider webs that are just glistening in the sunshine if you see it live. It's really a beautiful, surreal scene, considering that I'm just a 69-year-old army widow trying to live her dream and get through this thing, but people still want to play on my top and think I don't know. If you read my last community post, and you know what, girl? You hit that nail on the head. You hit that nail on the head. I don't know if you're talking about another community or this, but everything you said, everything you said. Just who are our role models supposed to be? And who protects real role models? Who protects justice? Who reps for the truth? Who really reps for the youth? Are in a sad state of mind. And if this world is going to be left in their hands, then we're going to continue to get further and further and further and further behind. This does not only not act like a first world country, we act like a third or fourth world country. And that's sad to see. For people who swear out, they're being the best that they can be. No, not. Let me say this about that. My people do be working hard. My people do be working hard to be the best they can be. They be doing overtime. And I appreciate that. Because they be saving a girl's life in various ways. But let's be real. It's a reciprocal thing, okay? Because I be repping well too, and that's why. Well, they know. But and you have a lot of people who, like I said, you have a lot of people who feel some kind of way about the military, and I mean the military is not for everybody, okay? I mean the military, I couldn't do it. And yet, in my own way, I do. So it depends on what part of the military you'll be in, I guess. So, we all have our roles to play and our roles and our things we can do. However, the very folks who will say, don't do this, don't do that, but you push drugs, deal drugs, fuck around everybody else, grift on people. And so we're supposed to follow you. We're supposed to want to be like you. You don't even have a fucking clue. And it's that part I don't get. How people with minds, I mean, they walk, they talk, they think. Not, hold up. Clearly not very wise. They don't think very well. And see, the wrong thing they should ever do is come up against me because, bitch, I've got intel, and not only do I have intel, I've got stuff in me. I've got DNA that you would not. What are you? Are you a bird? Okay. See, because the sun is in my face. And I mean, it's like I saw a rodent the other day and I'm like, what are you? Hey, baby. You don't look like a mockingbird. You almost look like a woodpecker. But you're what? Could be a mockingbird. Anyway, distraction, mommy coming through. But nah, I'm like, every damn moon, I mean, these moon ritual things be a thing. Okay. So I've been saging, you know what I mean? I'm just knocking the wood. I'm just getting my venting out because you know what, these fists have a mind of their own. Who, wow. I remember my husband used to tell me, you need to take some boxing. you need to get you need to you need to take some boxing class. Oh, people who like to beat up on people, men who like to beat up on women or beat up on kids or fuck everybody in their lives because they think they Mr. Big or Miss Big. I don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is. But I mean, this make America great. Can we really make America great? Because right now I see a lot of American hate. I see why a lot of Americans hate, and I see why a lot of people don't hate America too. I mean, you know what? This doesn't make common sense, but I also see the distraction. I don't know what it's about too, and I'm trying to stand my ground and hold my biz. But you know what? There's something you might not know about me. I'm a very truthful kid, and if I say I'm about to turn up and nut up on some nutties, they keep coming after me the wrong way. They got me played the wrong way, G. They're getting ready to find out just who the fuck I am and what the fuck I can be. And they can pray and pray. And that's funny. It's all the church people, the hurt people who hurt us, the church people who are praying, who have their little secret covens and shit. Like I haven't, like you know, I didn't grow up, you know, or was unaware of this whole witchcraft bullshit. Stupid people always think that you're less than them. Stupid people always think that they're smarter than you. Stupid people always think that they can link up no clue. Stupid people might not know that God put me right in front of you to show you to your face what you should and what you will not do. Stupid people can be all braggadocious and shit. Stupid people find out the hard way. I am literally that bitch. Witch, bitch, whatever it be. Whatever it is that, when I find that you're an enemy to me, oh, honey, I will be the enemy that you never in a million years saw coming. If I decide to turn up, every motherfucker gonna be running. Because I'm not just gonna do it by myself. I'm not stupid like you. I know when God tells me to wait on my help, that help's going to come through. And all these fake church people and these prayers who just don't P-R-A-Y, they P-R-E-Y. I mean, actually, if there was a God, what would God do? You think God would let this slide? Oh, hell to the no. No, no. 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 Now I'm sounding like Russ, right? Like, no. Need any help, Russ? No. What do you want me to do? You know, help yourself. I got this. I got this. People think I was lying. I was never lying the whole time. They lie. They lie. They lie all the time. People think I am really, 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 really dumb when I'm just holding back. Ooh, child. It's sad when you I know it's always glitchy. It's the live. The live doesn't seem to work very well for me. It works for everybody else. I guess I don't show enough. I guess I don't show enough skin for YouTube. So, but that's okay. But I just this is just a quick check in. I'm not doing a really long live right now, but I just feel some kind of way today because, and I mean, and I guess to YouTube too, because YouTube be funny and not. We're in a state of mind, a state of world. You keep hearing. I really, 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 really. Sometimes I like to just kind of close my eyes to the fact of the end of the days, but we really are in the end of days. But, however, as I was told by some very good people, as I'm reminded, end of days does not mean always the end of days. I mean, it does. It does. But it means the end of these ways. It means the end of a lot of people's days. The end of days means just that. When trash will be walking, when trash will be talking, when trash will think they'll be ruling, but people never watch The Stand. I keep going back to the Ruby Dee and Ossie Davis movie, The Stand, and I'm surprised at how many people don't watch The Stand or didn't watch The Stand. I'm surprised at the people who come around me who never watched The Stand. That Stand, Steven said whatever you want to. That and the Langoliers. Greedy people. Greedy people. Greedy people who don't think the Langoliers won't come and eat them all up. That was technology gone amok. Bet you didn't see it with those eyes before. The Langoliers. Stephen King, The Langoliers. The Stand, I know that. I know that movie precise. That's why you won't see me go to Vegas. I'm not that chick. I don't need I don't need the random flags around me. I'm not that bitch. I'd rather stay in nature, get my healing on, because yes, I do still have PTSD. How my husband can make it through the first Gulf War and get murdered in these streets? No justice, no peace. The substation, not even a half a mile away. I mean, not even a half a mile away, less than half a mile away. Takes them 30 minutes to show up. Cape Fear Valley, the ambulance. At the most, it should have taken them, 30 minutes. Takes them, about 2 hours to show up, while a veteran bled out on the cold, cold ground of Yatkin Road. And these motherfuckers around here don't think that I won't reap their very souls trying to come up at me, grift me, because some fucked up rapper, actor, hootie who, what the what, whip the whip, got a problem with me because I turned them down and said no? I hear you, Red Billy Woodpecker. I do. Fuck these hoes. They always want to fuck somebody. They always want to play somebody to the curve. They have never met or seen anybody like me. And I guarantee you, bitch, I will have the last word. I'm tired of people trying to steal on my time. I'm tired of people trying to steal on my money. I'm tired of people trying to lie on my face. You know what? I wake up every day, every day, every day, being reminded of how my husband's face looked on the ground dying. And I go through it day to day. That happened in 2007. PTSD doesn't ever go away. And now you got some of these therapists. Everyone to be a motherfucking celebrity. But not one of these motherfuckers know anything or can be me. And I'm tired. And I mean, I know, mother. I mean, it's, and I'm like, I'm saying it's the word, military people have potty mouths, but sometimes you rather talk like this instead of smack you in the face. We're about that shit. You don't know me, bitch. I'm like my daddy. I'm that kid. They know who I am. And that's why, to those of you getting in the military, I mean, it's like, if you can't outdo the 69-year-old woman, come on. Do you see her grind? Do you see how she be walking, walking those 5 miles or 6 miles? Do you see when she was out there on the base? When she would walk with those 10 laps and go up and down those steps, and you're how old and you can't even do this? They were trying to literally shut us down from the inside. You got some inside haters, so I'm gonna let you work with that. But I got some inside haters too, and I'm also trying to work with that. I literally let people be what they be, but it's when they get in my business and link up with this shit, this humiliation shit, this industry shit, this just because I tapped out and said, I'm not helping that bitch, that bitch, that bitch, that bitch, and none of you. I gives not a fuck what the Hollywood and the entertainment industry do. I've been in rooms that they will never be in, and my name is mentioned in rooms that their names are now their names are mentioned too, because now they got the whole world looking. You wanted those eyes, now you got all those eyes on you. You should have left me alone. You should have mind your business. But no. You know what they want to do? When they see you are a source of supply, they want to come and get that energy too. They just didn't understand, why won't she surrender? Surrender to who? When my God, when my father and my mother tell me to fuck all these people, and they tell me to stand back and hold back, it's because God, goddess, aliens, whatever that energy is, they know what I'm about to do. You've read of those catastrophes in the past. Do you know how they happen? Is that you read of the Dead Sea and the Red Sea, but do you believe in it? Is that I don't think some of you believe that Moses parted the Red Sea. Well, actually, it was God that parted the Red Sea. Mother Nature is a wonderful, wonderful. What was that? What was that? What was that? What was that movie I was watching last night? That somebody. It was a line, but no. But I mean, but that's how mankind think. Mother Nature is. He called. He called Mother Nature the worst serial killer of all time. No, but or something like that. Because Mother Nature is always evolving, but so her daughter all the time. I plug into nature. I plug into birds. I plug into natural things because nature will let you know when it's a whole entire shit. And people want to talk about, Revelation. Revelations is not here in your face. This is glitching all over the place, though. I'm thinking about some chaplains who would swear out that I need to be a chaplain. I'm like, no. I mean, every religious organization wants to claim me. Okay, I'm like, I do no religious. I do no organizations. Organizations have just keep in mind when you have organizations. Depending on your organization, you always have a leader. It's like organized crime, same thing. Organizations. Who's doing the organization? Who's at the top of the pyramid? Is that so when you keep messing with the people who you think are at the bottom and you keep standing on their steps and standing on their work and you think you're going to push them down and push them down and push them down and well you just listen to me and this is what we're going to do and I'm always the one that goes but excuse me you don't even know how you don't have a clue how this is going down because you don't have the experience in that. That's what I say your best therapists, your best abuse counselors are the ones who've actually had experience in that because you can't teach what you don't know. You can't heal what you don't know. You can't be the most accurate therapeutic source if you don't know. That's why it's hard to tell a soldier what they should and shouldn't do when you haven't been out in the battlefields, seeing what they actually go through. You're still going by a book or what you're supposed to say. There are many soldiers who will never, ever, ever tell you what they're going through day to day because they know if they really tell you, funny how the organizations work, you get so many therapeutic strikes on you, it takes away the pay. And I'm like, you got all these people who have never really done anything and they want to make money some kind of way on people's misery. Because misery is everybody loves a train wreck. That's what they say. Everybody wants to watch a train wreck. I'm like, yeah. Everybody wants to watch the train wreck until they become the train wreck. Everybody wants to watch the train wreck until they become the train wreck. I don't know. Somebody asked me one time before, why you be flicking your hands like that, Val? Why you be flicking your fingers? I don't know. I don't know. Ask the crow. I've been having a lot of crows around me the last couple. I have been surrounded by crows the last couple of weeks, actually, but especially the last 24, 48 hours. Ooh, my crows have been speaking to me. Ooh, my murder crows, they linking up on the full moon, and my murder crows are linking up around me. They're like, no, worry about it, Ma. We got them. I am a true friend of Mother Nature. I suggest you don't want me as a frenemy, but, or enemy, but hey, keep on doing you. I'm gonna sit here and be cool. She crazy. I'm crazy. I'm not the one drugging out on shit. I'm not the one fucking the block. I'm not the one making deals. Illegal deals. So how am I crazy? I'm not the one. I'm not the one who acts like I know my rent's higher than a lot of people when it's all supposed to be across the board. I'm not the one that you can play these games on. Like, you sit out stuff. This gonna happen. This gonna happen. This gonna happen, and it doesn't happen. It's like contracts go both ways. If you say this, and then it's something else day to day, then something's wrong. The contract is aborted. And I'm wrong because I reported she's a whistleblower. No, I'm blowing on me because people trying to get up at my money and my stash and everything I do and then pretend to be me or try to put their crime or their whatever the bullshit is on me, and they don't know that I will kill them dead. I will creatively. That's what mommy said. Always remember you've got too much class to deal with this bullshit. And that's what they mad. She thinks she's better than this. I am. Look at you and look at me. I'm 69 years old, and honestly, you looking in your 20s and 30s and 40s, and you looking 20 or 30 years older, waiting on death, and that death might be me. Wow, you had not a clue. She crazy. No, it's the industry. You don't have a clue that you're falling apart. Your labels are falling apart. Your artists are falling apart. Your liars are falling apart. Shout out to the real announcers who now everybody wants to be an announcer. Everybody, like remember when the actors weren't going to do commercials before because they were too good to do commercials? Now everybody's taking the voiceover jobs away. Everybody's taking what real announcers did away, which reminds me, which I got later on this month or next month. You have really given me my purpose in so many ways. So, maybe I need to go through this. I get it. Okay. And my mistake is that I actually was nice to everybody, including the wrong people at that. That's why in my Santa return, I know my mom's got my back. I know my parents love me because they taught me better than that. I look at my mom, like, why are you talking to somebody like that? Why are you talking to somebody like that? Why are you talking to that? Why are you talking to them? Who is this? Why is this? Who are you talking to? And then you got people say, well, she saw this and all that. Why she live with her? Well, better than living in a box. Better than living in my car. Yeah, and that's what some people wanted me to. They wanted me to live in my car. They wanted me to not have my car. It's that you have people who have a lot of goddamn money, but they thought it would be funny. We want to strip her of everything. We want to strip her of all. Here I am actually trying to work and do the right thing and doing good. Every person, they can say whatever the fuck they want to, but every job I ever worked, they knew I was the best at my job. Except I didn't sleep with anybody. I don't sleep my way to get to the top. Is that what we're supposed to do? I remember one time my husband said, this world is ran by hoes. People at Foxy 99 at BC Broadcasting don't know I had to hold my husband back from killing all of you. And he saw what radio industry was doing to me. Because he came from a generationally cursed family. Alcoholics, drug addicts, and all of that. And he saw me, and I was pretty much a teetotaler. But being in radio in the industry and dealing with radio people, I started drinking a little bit too much. 2 or 3 drinks for me was a little bit too much, but doing clubs and stuff like that, I would have to have my signature rum and coke or my white Russians. I still love the taste of white Russians right now, even though I haven't had one in at least 3 years. And it's that. I still have 3-year-old Kahlua that I will make some brownies and put it in because I look at it like it's like vanilla flavor. And does that ever get old? I mean, I bought it, so I'm like it's vanilla flavor. I feel the wind blowing. I feel the winds of change. I would like to feel the winds of change, but stuff is getting really crazy on this range. Mr. Trump, we need to talk. At first, I was like, no, no, I'm gonna but no, since you're here, we don't get this opportunity. So we need to talk. We needs to talk. But no, I would rather meet you. Because, all eyes be watching everything that I do. But I would rather meet you. My people will know how to find me and where to find me. They always do. But we really need to talk. Because we got a situation. And if anybody knows Miss Val Jones, they know that Miss Val Jones will they want attention and want to continue my aggravation. I am the type that I would bring the eyewitness news. I bring 60 minutes. I bring everybody. I mean, I'm in my Patton mode. Like, okay, I'm getting ready to news bomb all these hoes. They want that attention. They about to get it because they gonna get off my nuts in every respect. They gonna pay my money back. They gonna fix this shit, or I'm going to really turn up legally. I'm a sing like an angel, singing for her supper and singing for her life. If you think I'm going to sit and be silenced by some grifters and drifters and oh, let's bring the ice. Ice, baby. No. People don't get it till they get it. So before I go to jail or go to hell, nah, no. It ain't snitching when you just trying to mind your business and you're just trying to live well and you're doing it legally and respectively. Snitches get bitches. No, bitches get snitches. And gold dots too. You worried about K Dot? I bet he ain't worried about you. I know none of them ain't worried about me. I suggest you worry about your own business. You don't get that energy back. None of you do. Bitches gonna pay me my money one way or the other. It's going to come out of you. Mommy and daddy says sit back. Tribe says sit back. Somebody who literally tries to stop you from every job and everything that you do. It's not, and then want to call me lazy. No, bitch, the lazy one is you. It's nothing. I mean, even animals know how to turn their butt up and fuck. But those of you who are trafficking and fucking, there's so many pedos and drug dealers around me. I'm like, what the fuck? What's up? What's up with that? No, mind your business. Your leader got you all up in mine. Do I need to get me on the lie detector test? Get me on the lie detector test. Please get me on the lie detector test. Get me on the lie detector test. I keep saying that the whole time. Meet me in a court of law, bitch. I'm taking them all down. All you got to do is bring the lie detector test. At least 10. Let's get 10. Let's have well, no, let's have 12 lie detector tests. How about that? The 12 is a good number. Good number for me. 1 plus 2 is 3. Is a start number for me. So 12 lie detector tests. Val, did this person? Yes, that person did that to me. Yes, that happened to me. Yes, they're doing that to me. And yes, I did see God in reality. That's the one I think you're scared about. Because it's like, if she really saw God in reality and we really did fuck over a child of God. Yeah, they're all acting like Jesus. That wouldn't be Jesus. I'm Jesus now. I'm repping Jesus. I'm repping Yeezy. I'm repping whatever it be. None of these bitches ain't never seen Jesus, but they're about to. Wait and see. You played on the wrong top, bitch. You played on the ultimate top. Come on, YouTube. You get this for free. I know you're monetizing schemes. That's why I can do whatever I do and play whatever I want to. Because you really can't touch me unless I say a couple of words, which I know, okay, not to say. You want people to die. Oh, well, that's they say, hey, it's good TV. When people die, people like misery. People don't like happy stories. People want, you should be happy and you should live happy happy and give happy stories. But actually, I think people think, devils think that happy is boring. And most of this world is demonic anyway. I mean, you hate to even say it that way because then I sound like some type of weird evangelist stuff. And I don't play that way. That's why I don't do churches and organizations. Because, you know what? They're all kind of correct. I mean, like I said, there's nothing like seeing a gay preacher, have a whole campaign against homosexuals, and I'm like, but you gay, just be you. And then you're gonna have, and that's why I said I am not worried about no alphabet people coming after me. Clearly, you should ask yourself why. LGBTQTGF, whatever it be. I am not worried about you ganging up against me. You better sit your crusty, rusty little fake ass motherfucker, homo, sobro, hobo asses down. Oh, honey, I will read you way under the ground. I have never been an enemy to gay people. Look at the radio industry. Look at Hollywood. It's all over the place. I'm just saying, why do you want to force me to be the same way? So that was a problem. Somebody couldn't force me to be gay. That was a problem. Somebody couldn't force me to be bi. That was a problem. Somebody couldn't force me to be in a threesome. I didn't want to fuck you. Why would I want to fuck your wife? That was a problem. I don't turn up with you no more. That was a problem. I don't accept no beer, no alcohol, no joints, or nothing. Why should I accept some shit from somebody who I know wants to turn me up? I've never seen people who just sell death to their own community and then get on a mic or get on like, I'm trying to lift everybody up. Nigga, if you don't get the fuck up out my face, I swear, you know what, I'm quick. And sometimes I'm like, sometimes I might not hold myself back, by the way. So that's why I would rather, before I like, I hear you birdies, before I real quick, I mean, I'll just isolate myself on purpose. Like where they thought, well, we isolating her. No, bitch, I'm isolating me. You have nothing to do with my isolation right now. Right now, I'm isolating me because I'm the type of bitch that'll clean up your whole house. I'll clean up your community. I'll go judge Dredd all day long. I don't think you want a cop like me. I bet you'll be right. I'll get you right. Miss ValJones will get you right in a variety of ways. That's my military family. They know me. How did General Patton say? Lead, follow me, or get out of my way. Why the fuck should I be led by a demonic, dumb, decrepit, rusty, dusty, play rich, play whatever it be, fuck boy, fuck girl energy? You got me fucked up. You have never met or had a friend like me. You have never, until now, met my energy. Do I make you nervous? I should. I should make you shake in your boots. But a narcissist doesn't do that. Because a narcissist just knows they're the truth. So a narcissist doesn't get it until they die. And you will too. You live and die slowly, eaten up by the herd that is now surrounding you. Everybody knows that you are the setup. Everybody knows that you are the one that gave them a case. Everybody knows you are the face, the and the shame, and why they're losing everything, and why they're dying and going insane. It's you. So you can sit on your little high horse and do whatever you do. You can do your little woo 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 woo. You can have you can have all your little witch bitches come by me. Don't be knocking on my doors at late at night. That's not business shit. Somebody want to set me up? You got a cartel? I got a cartel too. If Majestica and Quetzalcoatl had a baby, it would be me. Think about that energy for a minute. And what does that mean to you? What does that mean to you? Oh, and my colleague had a baby. What do you mean? I hear you. I'm just spitting. Spitting to talk it out. I'm not gonna be silent about this shit. I'm not gonna sit there shaking my house. I'm not gonna hear have people call me. Oh my God, I still remember all that well. All those calls coming in. I mean, who does that? Who calls you over and over again? Your ass. Seriously. You forgot I got hacked. Didn't the brother say that you can get off your phone at all? Dude? Can't get that. They can plug that in. Take it. Good. Go with it. And now all those texts are what you sent me. You have got to be the dumbest bitch. Hey, Birdie, you flew right over me. Hey, sweetie. That's mommy. Mommy said, oh, that's my daughter. She's stunned today. She that bird flew right over me. I love it. I love it. I love it. I don't know what this is, but I'm telling you, I am in alignment with my sign. I'm the universe's kid. They have I have powers and angels and beings that surround me with love and protection. And I see now it's not now. Oh, yeah. How did my parents know? How did my parents know? No. I mean, you know what? I think I talk about that in another video. This seemed to work unless I hold it. So I'm gonna make this short because this is glitching all over the place, and you might not get it at all. So YouTube's gotta, because YouTube is entertainment industry too. I guess if I was monetized, but look at you guys have been monetized, and look, and they literally. If that is not some Hillsongy shit, I'm telling you, I'm not saying all of them, but some of these astrologers and some of these tarot workers, I'm not saying all of them, but they know who they are. They're on some Hillsong time, or they're all, I work for myself. Yeah, bitch, you short your ass, you going overseas, you insulting, fucking your ass, and but you like that money. Are you gonna like it when you start? You be caught in a trap. You be caught in a trap. Running everything. Who is that? Oh, child, please force you to do what you do. Come on, hell I go. Hey, I tell you do. Come on, hell I go. Hey, y'all can't take it. Y'all can't take it. Y'all can. Which one did you take it? Y'all can't. Y'all can. Which one did you? Do a shot. Everybody in your family, your generation will be wiped out for life. Please, you ever read the Charles for that chat? Don't you ask yourself, you to be one here. Who you want to which job you that shit so, and then she went, I don't have anybody yet, so you ain't put your crimes on me. So I can feel my grandmothers and my great grandmothers and my great grandmothers, my great grandma can't stand you motherfuckers. Who you motherfuckers are? Great grandma said, what? Yes, ma'am. Whoa! I had one great grandmama came to me and said, "Who are you? what are you? And I'm like going through all my, that's when I was going through all my black stage in Africa, I mean, in Atlanta, right? Like, I'm African, I'm Nubian, I'm this, I'm that. Like, no, 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 no. But what else are you? And we're up in the caves. We're in the caves dancing and stuff like that. That's why I'm a bonfire type of person. I love bonfire. That's why I'm a fire chick. I'm a fire bender, water bender, all of that. I'm an elemental chick. But I love myself some bonfires. I really, 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 really do. Me and firework, boy, me and firework very well together. That's why it's a good thing that I'm a progressed Taurus, because that's what's grounding me. That's what's grounding me. That's what's grounding me. That's what's grounding me. But yeah, all the elements are grounding me right now. As far as the air, well, come on, I have first and second house in Gemini, so there's not a goddamn Gemini or Libra that can ever match with me. I'm a Libra moon and a Gemini rising. Bitch, you did your shit too soon. I mean, my God, you want to marry me? You mad because I won't sleep with your rusty, crusty, dusty, insecure ass? You know what? I'm going to laugh so much how you going to choke on your own gas. Nobody wants to be around. You can't sit with us. Nobody wants to. Nobody. Nobody in my field, nobody in my people. We don't trust none of you. I mean, you know, when God and God is themselves come through and say, no, nope, you don't deal with that. So I got God that's got me. I don't need any of you. Like, well, you need our security. Nah, bitch, you gonna need my security before it's all through. I got security you can't buy. Your money's not good with us because in you we don't trust. Ooh, child. You got people around you. I mean, what does that say? Who's really tough? You have to, a narcissist will have to have the adoration and the adulation of other people. They will have to have other people around them to make them feel some kind of way. They got to surround themselves with slaves, okay? Surround themselves with I'm great, I'm this, I'm that, I'm doing everything, and really they're just sitting there chilling with their own thing. Probably doing OnlyFans. I keep telling you, if you ever see, thank you, Melania, with the revenge. Girl, you own it. I cannot hate you on that. Baron, you're not your father. Always remember that. You're not your father. If you ever need to talk, I got your back. You, we Pisces on a we high vibing Pisces because you going through some stuff. You went through some stuff early, and you know that they're listen to Grandpapa. Listen to Grandpapa. Good grandparents are great, but no, but you know, narcissists, they need to surround themselves with other people. They have to have that admiration. I'm king, and these are my servants. Bitch, if you think I'm gonna serve you, you really got me fucked up. I serve no man. I serve no woman. I only serve God, and you're not what's up. The nerve of you come up in my motherfucking face. Me how I'm supposed to serve you. You want to sound crazy? I'm so fucking crazy right now that you could put a gun to my head and I will look at you and say, now what the fuck you want to do? You know, dark empath and I don't like this word, can turn that gun right back on you. Fit froggy today. All the curses and the spells and the bullshit you set my way, now they're eating you up like they ate up Dennis or whatever his name in the Justice League. Fuck with the wrong bitch. Fuck Superman, Superwoman. It's I don't do slavery, and I'm damned if I'm gonna do slavery to some rusty, dusty, fucked up, low level, low vibing, cut ass narcissists who think they gonna make a little sex slave out of me. I 5 minutes with Diddy, and I will have him crying in his sleep, PPing and calling for mommy, mommy. I did what to you? I did what to you, nigga? I did what to you? I'm not Cassie. Child, but mommy did say, no, 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 no. Come back, Shane. Come back. And I could be kidding with you. This just could be for entertainment purposes only. Okay, let's say it is. Let's say it's for entertainment purposes only. Let's say everything I said was a lie. Okay. Do you feel like it was a lie? Then ask yourself, why have so many people come up against me? Why do I really do seem to have the best security? Why can I walk places by myself without any fear? Why I'm not looking for none of these motherfuckers. Don't stay with you, not staying with me. Don't ask me for a dime. Don't ask me for a penny. No, I need it. No, no, you can't use nothing from me. Nothing, nothing. I used to feed the block. I used to feed the community. Now I'm feeding them advice and intel. Keep coming at me the wrong way, you all gonna fail. The next joint you take is gonna send you to jail or to hell. Should never played in my face. You should take your own leader. Like, I believe in cutting off the head of the snake. You need to cut the head off that snake. He sacrificed you. She sacrificed you. Now sacrifice them. Fair exchange. Render to Caesar what's Caesar. Render to God what's God's. Universal law. How'd she be looking right at the sun? Damn it. I'm better now. I'm alright. Don't nobody worry about me. It is something beautiful though when you get up early in the morning and you see the sun shining and the water, the dew is glistening on the grass and stuff like that. And like, if you can get up and do that, that's meditation for me. Do whatever you want to. Do whatever you want to. People, you just gotta read the Bible. You gotta read about which one. There's not like people talking about read the Bible, and it's like, first off, your Bible was rewritten. There were books taken out. So if that works for you, fine, because there are some truths in there. I'm not gonna say, but you can't assume that you have the only Bible today. You cannot, and especially if you say the name of Jesus, because that was not the name. I'm just saying. First and foremost, I don't know why I said it. And Bingo was his name. Oh, B-I-N-G. Oh, no, but Jesus was not his name, though. So, how do you know? I mean, okay, how do you not know? But that's okay. Programming did that to you. But I mean, again, how many times have I said, Aramaically speaking, there were no J's back in the day. So you said it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter when it comes to you. It doesn't matter because you can't handle the truth. It doesn't matter because you can't get out of your loop. It doesn't matter because you've been programmed so much. But that's why I love the military, because we really don't care what religion that you serve. We're just trying to come as brotherhood and sisterhood, and we're trying to, like, support each other and lift each other up, because at times of war, I don't give a damn if this is a Muslim beside me or a Hindu beside me or a Hebrew beside me or a Christian beside me or a gay beside me or a black a Jew. I don't care. Like, can you do the job? That's all I want to know. Can you do the job? And if you can't do the job, if you can't stand toe to toe with me with trust, with and justice, then get the fuck out my energy, G. You're not the soldier, you're not the army for me. And that's why I said, be around real people who really believe in that loyalty and that camaraderie. There's nothing like, I'm saying loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. But what loyalty are you talking about? You loyal to the people who are disloyal to you, and then you find some energy of someone who, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if these people had your name coming out their mouth. I don't know. And then Cole, I mean, you had like I don't even know where you get off. Like, how many times have you hit me? Oh, and that's another thing too. You say you say the word nigga too much, like you trying to get your nigga stripes on, like half white, half black. Just be you. But listen, Linda, listen. You Massey Hill people, you fucked up Massey Hill people. Y'all God. Like I said, I came off, you don't know the Mercury Road from back in the day, but all the preachers and politicians, I mean, all those people, like, I remember how my dad tried to lift that community up, and I remember when it started, so please don't tell me about Fayetteville, North Carolina, or none of that shit. I'm telling you, there's a reason why Charles White Chestnut, you don't hear about his name, and I mean, you don't know about the Gooford Grapevine, but I'm just saying. And I see why I do. That was so horrible. Why you still stand there? Because of my crew. Because we all have a purpose. What is your purpose? To do drugs, to suck, to fuck, to raise yourself up off of somebody's demise? Maybe to dismantle your lives. Maybe that's my purpose. I don't know. Maybe I'm here for those soldiers who really need someone to talk to them and listen to them. You out judging them and taking away their pay and doing it for a narrative, okay? Everybody wants to be a celebrity. Remember, you're soldiers first. Family first, soldiers first. Celebrity after. These celebrities got you fucked up, and now, everything is like messing with the military too. You know what, man? My mom was right. I would be good. They can't understand. And I was pretty trying to be the first to have high standards. And even though I have high standards, I really didn't judge. Came through everybody with love. It's not a time. I wish somebody would lie and say I didn't come to you with love. If I turned up or turned wrong on you, ask yourself, what the fuck did you do? Because it's not even in my character, in my DNA, to turn into a ratchet, lying, deceitful, hateful. If I die for the rest of my life, I'm good. Tonight, Kimmy, you can get fuck you, hoe. You get that bitch. You get that dick. You get that shit. I'm like, ew, nothing. No. I finally can go back to my music. Remember the day, because I had us. I knew I can make myself come. So like, yo, I am good. I am officially a nun school. There's not a hoe. There's not a man. I can't. You know what? You gonna get your kill. Cause I'm telling you, no means no. And when somebody says they don't want you, and you force the next motherfucker, you already be dead. But the next motherfucker who tries to force himself on me, you're gonna pay for every rape I've been through. For all times. That means destroy. Red Sea and Dead Sea and Immokalee ain't got nothing on me when I turn on that energy. Because you don't understand that rape is rape. Since I'm monetized, I can say the word rape. I don't give a damn about thousands and thousands of numbers. I don't want one or two people to hear me today, and they do. You need some people that are narcissists in the military who also need to catch a clue. You need to stop pushing up on some of these soldiers when they're just trying to do what they do. And ladies, let's be real. You need to check yourself. Simmer down that hoe in you. I know it seems like, oh, wow, I'm in a meat market. I can have everything. Remember you, sometimes the military just brings out who you were. And then people will see. But I'm telling you, there's always going to be eyes on you. There's always going to be eyes on you. And right now, the main ones who seem to be having anxiety is because maybe you're doing something you shouldn't need to do. So why don't today, this very moment, why don't you get a clue? Right now, today, this very second, be a better you. And this is all over the world. Be a better you. Say no to the bullshit. Say no to the thirst traps. Say no to the lust, because in lust you can never trust. And lust you can never trust. And lust you can never trust. Lust and love is not the same thing. I'm Venus all day, but you don't understand Venus. You don't know a thing. Just because you say you sexy don't mean you sexy. You can be fucked up in your mind and think you're as sexy as you want to be. But I'm telling you, there's not enough magic spells or hoodoo voodoo that could ever make you sexy to me. You force your lips on me the wrong day, bitch, you gonna come with a broke face. there's a reason why well, there's a reason why I didn't get my carry license. But that doesn't say that's not to say that I don't carry, by the way. There's quite a few instruments of protection and destruction you can use. But the best one I have are always in the skies and around me. And in the ground too. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff coming up out of the sea and coming out of the ground this year, the next couple of years. We shall see. Look up, look down, look left, look right. Look at everything, but be careful how you look at me. So yeah, so for Brad, give me the wholesome stuff. Mommy needs money. Since the industry has deemed it, the radio stations are like, since, oh yeah, I'm free now. So those who know, those who know remember me. But I told you, since I don't sleep myself to the top, since I don't, like, praise Jesus. I have my legs open, at the pulpit and stuff like that. I mean, and refuse, like, don't that pastor sell crack out his church? And you all like okay with that? Okay, I can't do that. I can't do shit like that. I can't like look at something that I know for a fact is horrifically wrong. And you know why these babies don't like go to church and stuff like that. I mean, like how of a sudden did your baby become gay? Maybe your baby wasn't gay. Maybe your baby was gay. I don't know. These people, like, that's the reason why they went to church. and then after the church became gay. Or confused. Oh, child, where are your teachers? What are these teachers teaching you? Ooh, Lord mercy. Curtis Mayfield was in the industry, Teddy Pendergrass too. All of them were telling Prince, Michael Jackson. You can tell by the look in their eyes. Dave Chappelle, I can see in your eyes. No, I'm not saying this in a negative way. I can see in your eyes that was done to you. I tell you, when you get into that certain level of the entertainment industry of these contracts, and they really want to come after you like that. I never signed these contracts. I never went up that ladder to that degree. That's why they're bad, because I've always been the one who had the natural talent. It's always been in me. The industry didn't make me. Radio didn't make me. I made it. I was the money chick. I was the energy chick all along. So you're going to send these little decrepit Simpson stands. Do I look like I'm the passive bitch? Put my butt up. I'm so pretty. I'm so pretty. Like, I'm so pretty. Chloe, what are we going to do today? I think we're going to go party and have a diddy party. New York, New York. I start getting friends and I try me. I can prove like, okay to me. Okay, like, Mafioso Merovingian mermaid. Ooh, child. You don't want to bring the black Sicilian out of me. And by the way, Sicilians are black. So Italians, why you would even be racist like that, I would have not a clue. And once really used, no, now why you keep disappearing like that? I said I could play some. It's I don't know what I don't raggy. It's tree pollen is oh god pollen. That's another thing about North Carolina. Welcome to pollen hell. It doesn't. When is pollen not here? Boot camp upon. Oh, I gotta take some allergy medicine and go outside. But that's it. I'm so glad we had this time together. Like I remember Lily Tomlin and Carol Burnett talking about the industry and stuff, and I was play that PCM, play that again, because that was a great conversation. You always would play down. You're not talented enough. You gave them a little bit, but you worked so hard. Like I said, like John Houston. John Houston Momo is right there on YouTube, and you all haven't seen that with the bald-headed brother, with the men and the dead flowers. I mean, that is biblical, Momo. But then you had the crazy Asian, the adult Momo, and that's like, then that's what they do is the distraction. So you paid attention while the little wavy boy, you Smith people. You bald-headed Baltimore hoes. Ooh, you bald-headed Baltimore hoes. Ooh, you bald-headed Baltimore hoes. Bring them both to me, okay? Let me play some Aubrey Hill song, Guru Minds on you, okay? Don't bring that broke Jay Shetty around me again. Bitch, who the fuck you think you are? Y'all need to sit down, bro. Or not. I hear you sit when you pee anyway. Oh, sorry. I didn't have to say that. I didn't have to say that. It's so hard in Gemini season to let this go. So what's going to happen when you get into Cancer season, Val? That's when you start bringing out your John D. Rockefeller 50 Cent in you. And Cillian Murphy, Peaky Blinders. No, Peaky Blinders would be my Gemini. But I'm going to mind my business. I'm going to let my crew do what it do. But Mr. Trump, sir, since you're coming to the area, let's talk. I think I have some stuff you'd like to hear about and listen to. If we're really going to make America great again, I got a suggestion and some starts. If I bring out my music crew, people think they're trying to do to me that I don't know, and how they're trying to diminish my energy, and they have not a clue. And I'm really trying not to go to jail or not to go to hell, and I don't want my babies to go to jail or to hell too. I want them to be better. So I really want to make our babies better. And I want to make our tribe better. And I want to make, them not have to worry about their grandparents or their sons or their daughters or even me that much. But you got too many bad things. You think I'm getting? I mean, right there. He is like looking at me right there. Flip it. He's like, seriously? You don't have no berries today? I don't. Hey, baby. I don't. But you're a bird. You were survive. You were surviving before I gave you berries. Give me a couple of weeks. I get paid in a couple of weeks. Okay? I am having a flat-out conversation with the birds. It's like when you start feeding them, they expect you to feed them. Isn't that the way? You start feeding living things. And then they go, you gonna feed us today? See the connection? I just have to be better about who I feed, who and what I feed, and who and what I don't feed. A lesson from me. That's it. Happy Sunday. Bye. That's it. Bye. Oh, wait.